and here with a captain's vlog. I am the captain. Yesterday after the live, I uh, tried the 11 every stitch with the Ruby Babies pattern. I started it with the cotton yarn that I have. It's a weight 3, and I kept the hook at the same size to see how it would go. I'm just about, let's see, I'm just about at the end of the second row. So I'm going to continue on that, see how that is faring along with the 3 weight cotton yarn. It's surprisingly like small. Like the 8 yarn is like no big effect so far. Did I say 8 yarn? I meant 8 hook, the 8mm hook. It's like no big effect. I was just brainstorming like yesterday that during the live stream that maybe I needed to change the hook size to a smaller size, but no contraire for I could just leave it at an 8 so far. I think if I take it down, it would be smaller because it's surprisingly small. Like the stitches coming together, I was looking like, what? Okay, show me that magic. So I told Ruby Baby what I did, and now comes the fun part of designing the, or I should say, the styling the head wrap. That's the fun part, right? Or, yeah, I mean, making it was the fun part for me. Okay, I made it. Yay! Now, here's another fun part, styling it. Ruby styled it in several different styles. So yeah, I'm gonna be playing with those styles. Whew. Co-host fan is in the building. We're a little closer to the fan today. So it may be louder. I do have it on low. Okay. I had something. Okay, here we go. All right, got my crochet in hand. I'm going to finish this. It does feel a bit stringy because of the 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 size 3 yarn. I'm actually on the first row, like the first row on the other side. The first row on the other side. So the next row will be my second row. Perspiration is also in the building quite heavily today. So I might have to switch up and turn the fan on high. Wait. Shit. Let me see something here. Let's see if this closes it down before I turn it up. If not, I'm about to turn it up. Okay. On the last stitch before I get to the row above this one. And I'm gonna follow Ruby's pattern for this one. 1, 2. Because of the weight of the yarn, it's look like No, no, no. I'm following Ruby's thing. Yeah, I already thought it, and I need to turn this up. Oh goodness, it's blowing hot air. Yeah, I'm following Ruby's pattern. So this one will be. Trying to follow it. Ouch. Ouch. What is that? Whew. Combustion. Why does my row look like that? I'm keeping it moving. Probably because it's a three-way. I had to find some of them stitches. Okay. I had to find some of them stitches at the beginning. That first round. Well, yeah, that first round around going to on the second side. But I think it's gonna be fine now. Hope so. It's gonna be all clear. Hopefully. Woo-wee. Okay, so I kept the hook the same because I wanted to keep the head wrap the same size. That's why I didn't go down the hook. thought because of how thin it was, I would have to just go into the spaces to make it easier instead of the stitches. That was my first thought. I'm gonna keep with going with the stitches though. So far, I've been able to go with the stitches instead of having to go into the spacing to find a place for me to stitch in. It looks different. It's showing up different with this 3 yarn. So that's why I wasn't sure if I was gonna know where to put the stitch on top of the stitch. That's why I thought I had to go into the space. But so far so good. It's fine because of the hook. Probably gonna be much lighter than this one. I kind of just got this one on top of my head, kind of like the bun on top of the head design that Ruby Baby did, but I have mine pushed back off of my forehead and off of my hairline, like way back, so that I can be cool. Like for the most part, none of the fabric is touching my skin because it was hot. I pushed it off. I pushed it off of my skin so I could be cooler temperature wise. So this one already is feeling thinner because of it being three weight. Up, here go one of these stitches. Some of the stitches be tighter than the others because I be okay. There it is. I do crochet taut. I just had to find that stitch. Just gotta find the stitch. Just gotta find the stitch. Do, 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 do. I'm finding the stitch. Okay, so it looks like this is gonna be a go. So I'll continue on this. So I can have me a cotton one, and then I'll put this one away for like cooler. I'll put the acrylic one away for cooler scenarios and rock this cotton one after it's completed. I might need to go ahead and make another one too. Um, cause I must have I got two more at least. I got two long triangle ones. One that I made with Little John's Yarns pattern, and then one that I made with DIY Creations pattern, the rectangle head wraps, and I hopefully they in a container, cause I hadn't seen them. Well, they're both made with acrylic yarn, so they would be hot to wear right now anyway. So I do have some cotton yarn. I could make some with, or maybe, yeah. I was also thinking I could make my shirts with the cotton yarn because I did make an acrylic shirt, but I need a cotton undershirt for a cotton camisole. I made an acrylic camisole that needs a cotton camisole to go up under it. So yeah, I'll be making a cotton. But that pattern calls for a 4 yarn, I think. I'm gonna check again, but I think it calls for a 4. But it doesn't seem to matter. Uh, the only thing that matters is gauge. So I used a 4 for the camisole, a 4 weight yarn, and I used a 6.5 hook. So I was thinking of going down in hook size. I don't know what though. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe a 5.5. Maybe I'll do a 5. Perhaps I'll do a 5. A 5 or a 5.5. But if I use the cotton yarn and I only have a 3 weight, then I would need to use maybe a 4 hook or a 3.75 or lower, a three, a 3.5. depending on how I would like the space of stitches. Now, if I would like the space of stitches wider, then big hooks. But if I would like the stitches to be closer, which that's what I'm going for a closer stitching, it would be the smaller hooks, right? La, da, 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 da. Hello there. Is that Noni? Okay. Okay, so yeah, I haven't made one of these in kind. This would be my first one. Just because it wasn't a four, I didn't use it. But now I'm giving it a try. I'm giving it a go. I was making the butterfly top with the cotton yarn. The butterfly top, the shell, the shelly butterfly top with the cotton yarn. that was fun. I made one, and and I didn't adjust the size at the bottom. I adjusted the size for the top half of the butterfly wings, the top wings, but then for the bottom wings, I didn't adjust it. So when I went to try it on, it it uh, it was missing a couple of inches. So yeah, I started on another one. And I gotta keep in mind to adjust those bottom wings so I can have those inches. And then I forgot how it fit on me. Like the string around the neck, that kind of hurts me. So I don't know if I could do something different. Because I was thinking maybe if I forgot if it hurt or not. I don't know. And I was thinking if it did hurt, maybe it was because it was too, maybe it was missing those inches. But yeah, I kind of veer away from the tie around the neck. Oh yeah, I know now. I remember now. I extended my ties. I extended my ties and I looped my ties around to where I didn't have to tie it around my neck. So I like loop, strung them up in between the two straps and then tied it. So that was better. That didn't hurt my neck, the back of my neck. So yeah, that's how I had it. I just was missing those inches, so I got a butterfly top to share. I was thinking I could share it. And unless I've gotten rid of those 2 inches. uh, but yeah, when I first made it, I was like, oh, okay, I could share this one since it's not since I have to make another one with the with the bottom butterfly wings extended. Um, uh, unless I got one half done, I think. One I got the top half done and maybe the bottom wing, and then I just have to do the next side. I think that's where I'm at on that. I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure I've let go of 2 inches. So it could fit by now. I did make it, I made it like in April, the beginning of spring is when I made it. So Probably fits like a glove now. Probably doesn't even need extending anymore. I don't know who I could share it with. I'll see. I'll see who I can share it with. It's unless, wait, now I'm about to say maybe I could extend it like uh from the outside. I didn't even think of this. I'm just not thinking of this. Like take the yarn and attach it, and then do a few more rows on each side. That would extend it. I could do that. Woohoo! Go brain! Go brain! Go brain! Go brain! Oh, okay. Now I'm at the next end. I gotta see what to do next. I, I'm gonna. Okay, so. So yeah, if I wanted to extend it and not share it, I could just attach the yarn. Mm-hmm. All right. Started the video back so that I can re-watch it again. What in the world? What is this? Just looking at my stitches, looking at how they looking with this 3 yarn. I'm like, what? What? What is this doing? I would like to keep going, but I might frog it. It might be froggable. I wouldn't mind keep going though, cause uh, it would be cool to have a head wrap that I could utilize. That would be like I got one, but Ruby Baby mentioned the cotton, so I'm like, okay, let's do that. So that's what I'm doing. We're gonna do the cotton now. It's doable. If it's doable, I'm out. It look like it's doing. It's shaping up. It's shaping up. It's a, yep, yeah, ma'am, yeah, ma'am. It's shaping up. It's like what? Okay, I can see where my next stitches are gonna be. Guess that's because it's the 3 yarn. It's a bit stringy. Thank you for showing up and showing support. Thank you. Thumbs up and thank you for chatting and subscribing. Thank you kindly. This also fits different. I should note. Well, I have noted. And I noticed that with the rectangle head wrap, it fits different for hair lengths. Uh, yeah, it fits different. I was looking at it. I don't, I don't know. Like, okay, so the first time I was looking at making this, it's like I'm trying to measure up, see, like if it's gonna meet my needs. Like the people that's crocheting it, they got different hair lengths than I do. So I was trying to find somebody that had a similar hair length to mine so I could see if it's conducive for me to even make it and wear it for myself because that's what I'm making it for. The ones that I saw that had hair length like mine, they had more fabric involved. More, it was more yarn involved, and it was like it looked hotter. It looked, whew, Lord have mercy. It looked hot. It looked like that would be great for winter. So I was looking at it like, not for the summer for me. No, no, shawty, no. That ain't gonna work for the summertime for me. I mean, okay, that's that's where it's at. Like, it looked thicker. It was more yarn. It was more yarn because it was like less spacing. So, as far as like head styling, I'm gonna have to play around with this and see what styles I can do. Like, Ruby Baby, she showed what styles she can do, and they so cute. They are so cute. I like the styles that she's showing. Um, I attempted one, And like I said, I got one kind of going on. It's doing its thing. It's for the cause. It got my hair up, so it's putting in work. It got that business going on, so that counts. We'll give that a check. Um, so we're working on this cotton one. So it could be even cooler. And maybe I could do some more styles with the cotton one. Like she has a style where she has it down, and I'm feeling that one too. And she has another style where she got the two straps down, and I'm like, yes, that one is the cutest. And I'm feeling those two. I'm feeling those two styles. So perhaps I could do something like that with the cotton yarn head wrap. With the acrylic, heck no, no, it's too hot for all that. Like when it get cooler, sure, fine. But I had tried the first wrap she did with the with and I had like a little bit of ties hanging down, and that was cute. I kind of shifted them to the side, and that was cute. But then they was hanging on my shoulder a little bit, and I took them little tails and tucked them into the fold. I'm like, woof, just that little bit was just too much for the heat right now. So I think the cotton yarn I'll be able to have the straps down in the heat with it not being a problem. Cause it's so cute. And then she has matching earrings for each scarf that she's styling. So that's like, so beautiful. So beautiful. Got me over here contemplating my making my earring designs to match my stuff, to match my head wrap. Cause I hadn't done that just yet. I hadn't done that just yet. Um, Not yet. I kind of did. I played around with a couple of them coils that DIY Creation makes. Those coil earrings. I made a few coils, but I didn't turn them into earrings yet. And they're darker than my. They're darker. They're a darker gray than my head wrap. My head wrap is a metallic gray, and the coils I made are a heather gray. So yeah, I would make something different now for that. And the white, I guess I would make something different for the white one. I'm thinking about making earrings to match my hair wraps. Thanks to Ruby, baby. Cause She said that it's so adorable. It's so beautiful. She was styling them head wraps, and then she came out with them earrings and matched them with them. I was like, wowza, ba boom. So I got some yarn left over from the first head wrap. So I already got an idea. I just have to find a pattern. I'm seeing plenty of people making stuff free-handed. Oh my goodness. I just started reading patterns and now y'all free-handed stuff. Oh, it's so lovely. Like the hats I was talking about yesterday or the other day, um I did mention she freehands that. There's no pattern in that. Then I saw somebody make somebody a Halloween costume, and it resembled. I don't know if this what it was, but it resembled a gremlin, a green gremlin. Like when they turn after being in water. I don't know if that's what it was, but that's what it looked like to me. It looked like a green gremlin, and it was like a head part, and it could be put on and taken off, and then there was the body part, and the hands and the fingers were extended, and she did all that free-handed. And she was like, "Don't ask for a pattern. I free-handed it." And then somebody else showed what they made, and they made a whole kitchen set free-handed. Like, wow, perfecto. Like a whole kitchen set, a whisk, spatula, rolling pin that actually rolls, a mixing bowl, a cookie sheet, a cooking pan sheet, what all of it, egg carton, butter, the butter tray. Oh my goodness. Two chocolate chip cookies. I think those were chocolate chip cookies. What else? The milk carton, the sugar pack, the flour pack, everything. Like a whole bake set. Oh my goodness. And she was like, "Don't ask for no pattern. I free-handed it." And I'm like, wow. I'm just like, you're number one. Like, for real. Like, both of them, I told both of them, I was like, you're number one. Y'all did all of that freehand. Woo! Who can hear me? I'm gonna take the thingy from by the fan because I feel like I'm yelling. Because I don't know if I'm being heard. Okay, there we be. All right. So I'm just crocheting another head wrap, but this time I'm crocheting it in cotton yarn, and I'm following the pattern by loving every stitch with Ruby Baby. I am looking at the chat so that I could see who's chatting with me and chat with you. So yeah, I do have some patterns I would like to create. Not yeah, follow. Um, I would like to make another camisole with the pattern that I made the first camisole with. I did mention that. I was saying that I wanted to make it in cotton since I made it in acrylic, and I tried it on, and it's quite warm. I didn't have on a cotton camisole up under it though, so that may have made it cooler to have the cotton camisole up under it. Okay, I'm at my last stitch on this row. And I am quite surprised that the stitches are as small as they are for this to be a 3 hook and Okay, starting the next row. I probably could get away with just putting the stitches in the spaces. Couldn't I? It seemed like it would be easier. Uh, I'm gonna put them on the stitches though. Oh my goodness, what did I do right there? Am I missing a stitch? I think I missed a stitch, y'all. For like, for one of these rows got an extra stitch. Yep, one of these rows got an extra stitch somehow. Let me see. Oh, well, okay. I know it just looked like that. I think it just looked like that till I go to the other side. Okay, it's just looking like that because my stitches are okay. No, yeah, it's gonna even out on the other side. Yeah, I think it would be easier. I don't know though if I could just stitch in the spaces, it would be faster. But what would it do to the pattern though? Guess it's a reason to stitch in the stitch instead of stitching the pattern. I mean, stitching the space, huh? guess I could have left Stitch with me in the title since I am stitching. I won't be stretching during this live stream like I did the previous live streams though. Unless requested. I always get a request in. You can stretch though. You can have your own stretch going on. And I do have my liquids. Well, I got different liquids this time. I could have the same liquid. I just hadn't prepared it yet. La da 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 dee da dee da dee da 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 la dee dee da 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 da. Just stitching right along, following Ruby Baby's pattern. Eye of the tiger. Oh yeah, this one is feeling quite cool. I have this one on my leg like I had the acrylic one on my leg. And this one is feeling quite cool to the touch. Wowza. Yeah, cotton is the way to go. If you attempting to be cooler. Wow, what a difference. coming up on the increase row or increase section. Na, 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 na. Cotton yarn. Cotton, cotton yarn. Cotton yarn. Woof. Am I at it yet? Yep. Okay. I think I know what to do. I'm gonna check though. I'm gonna check the pattern though. Test my knowledge. Okay, I was right. I'm catching on. I think I'm catching on. I'm catching on. Maybe my third or about maybe my third one. I'll have it all the way. Remembered, memorized. Ain't nothing wrong with looking back at the pattern. So I saw that somewhere. Somebody was saying something. Was it a post? It might have been a post about reading patterns, and they were saying it's all right to look back at the pattern. I think that was Mikey. I saw a post that Mikey posted from the crochet crowd, and he had posted a post saying that it's all right to look back at the pattern when you need to. Make sure my mic is on. Yep. La dee 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 da da da. La dee 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 da da da. La dee 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 da 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 da. Woohoo! All right, going on to the next part. I'm in there. I'm in there now. I'm in there. Ah! Yes! I'm glad I tried it with this yarn. Because this yarn is so much cooler already. I feel the difference everybody's been talking about. This is my first time crocheting with cotton yarn in the summer. Ba, 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 ba. Ba, 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 ba. Wow. This is probably because it's a 3. It is lighter in weight. went on and tried it though, because this is what I got at the moment. Enjoying it. It's enjoyable because it's so much cooler. Wow, and then this being in a four, I could make other stuff with it, like crochet squares and cardigans. Wow, I could make cardigans, crochet squares. I could make what I was making with the acrylic yarns, but with the cotton yarns, that would be, it would feel so much cooler temperature wise. It wouldn't be a heat battle like it was crocheting with the acrylic yarn. Wow, such a cool discovery. Yes, fun on the word. Going smoother. And the stitches in has gone smoother. It's gotten smoother. At first, those first chain rows are like, yee. So it's gotten smoother. So yay! That's more pleasant. I don't have. I don't feel like I gotta utilize the spaces, and the stitches are easier to locate. Yeah. Happy birthday, Leos! Woohoo! do have some birthday videos on the channel. Happy birthday, Leo friends and fam. Ah, including myself. Whew. Okay, I'm about to have to take a break. Yeah. Okay, looks like I'm about to make a mistake. One, two, three. I'm gonna make it anyway. And that's just how my stitches roll. I'm gonna adhere to the pattern, but it looks like I'm missing a one, two, three. Looks like I'm missing a chain to go into. So I'm just gonna go into the chain I got and adhere to the pattern because we say to skip a chain. So I'm gonna do that with what I have, and voila. Now, one, let me count. 'Cause maybe I missed a chain last time. Okay, maybe I missed the chain. Maybe I thought it went on, but maybe the yarn popped off. I don't know. But this time I did count it to make sure I had all accounted for. Start the next row. Da, 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 dee, 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 dee. Okay, started the next row. I like to get at least like 5 stitches in because anything less than that can get unraveled quickly. When you set your work down. The fire could get unraveled too, but it might stay at like 2 to 1 if it unravels. So okay, setting it down, and then I'm gonna take a break. Okay. Alrighty then. I'm all right. So break time. What? Make sure my mic on. We can stretch, water, all those things, liquid. Okay. Whoa. Wrap my crochet and continue. Continue with this glorious pattern. Let's see where I'm at. What? Alright. Crocheting, head wrap continues. And I don't think I even knew that cotton came in a 4-weight. Just chatting. Um, till Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby mentioned it in her pattern video. I was like, cotton comes in 4-weight? Okay. So I looked it up because I wanted to reiterate what she had already said, like I just said it, just like that. I mean, she already done told me coming for a weight, but I still wanted to question it. So, but I didn't. I didn't question her. I just went and looked it up. I did a bit of research, and uh, yeah, it comes. It can come in 4 weight, and I was like, wow, I didn't know. I mean, okay. Thank you for that new information because I thought the highest it went was 3. So I was like, yeah, yay! It comes in 4. Excellent. That's awesome. It can come in. It can come in 4. That way, several things can be made with it. Like I mentioned earlier. So yeah, that was something I learned new, courtesy of Ruby Baby. Loving Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. She taught me something new. She presented that to me. I looked it up. Yeah, it comes in this weight, this weight. I'm like, okay, thank you. I didn't even know. I do see that like certain things are available in certain areas though. So and then it depends on stock and stuff. But yeah, certain things are available in different things are available in different demographic areas. I did see that. I'm like, what? That's available over there, but it ain't over here. What? That's why people be shopping around. And then there's the shop online. So then you just you bypass that, by shopping online. And you can get whatever specific specifics you would like. You know, skip the demographic. 'Cause I don't think I've ever from when I went to look for, you know what? I might have a cone that's a 4. Maybe that cone is 4. I don't think I paid too much attention to it if it was a 4 or not. I think it is though. Okay, so the cones are, I think the cones are fours, or can be fours. So yeah, when I went looking for a cone one time specifically, the one I was looking for, uh, yeah, it was in stock. So yeah, I think those are, what is that? Sugar, peaches and cream. I think it was. I think peaches and cream coming for. Yeah, I think. Yep. So I have seen it. I don't know why I didn't pay attention to what number it was. I just picked it up because it was cotton, and then I worked with it because it was cotton. I didn't even I didn't even take into consideration what number that was, what weight it was at the time. I was a bit new to crochet then. I think I'm a bit new to crochet now. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I have seen a four. I just didn't. Yeah. I see it now. I've seen you for what's called for cotton weight. Yeah, me and you for cotton weight. Me and you and I, you and I together. What's his name? Sung a song like that. Mike Wachowski. I like that song he sung. Dun, 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 dun. Mike Wachowski. Okay, wow. What is this? I'm coming up to the upper side of the thingy here. Just crocheting along, enjoying the process. It's very cool to the touch, so it's not combustible like my previous live streams were. Oh my goodness. That yarn on my leg was a doozy. Okay, so this one is quite pleasant. So I'm enjoying the process. I'm gonna get this, I'm gonna rock this, see how this rocks. I'm gonna just fold this one up till it gets cooler and make some, I might make some earrings for it sooner than later. I gotta look, I'm gonna look for a pattern for what I want to make the, okay, so I'm back at the spot with the increase. I'm gonna check because I think I know, but I'm gonna check anyway. I like checking the. I like checks. So let's go. All right, I was sure. I was correct. So I'm gonna keep going. Let's look at the clock. What was that? Oh, I accidentally switched. Wow. Okay, so this crochet session seems to have uh went quite quickly. Uh-oh, hold on. I don't know how to switch it back. What do? Did I do it? Nope. Okay, there we go. Um, ooh, okay. Um, so yeah, on to the next step. So this crochet session went by quickly, most likely because I'm getting familiar with the pattern. So I'm just really just like confirming now with the pattern instead of learning the pattern. The other times I was learning it. This time I'm confirming it. Woo-hoo. So this is I've crocheted several rows. Oh, I did have I did have the first part done before this live stream. I had the chain, the first side, and almost the other side. And then I finished that, and then I finished that on string, and then started the next row, and then I did that row and another row. It's still quite a bit. I did quite a bit on here. It seems like I've done at least two rows on here. Yeah, are you keeping count? Um, that's cool. The first one took me what, three or 4 days to make. This one I started yesterday. So here's the second day. and it does start to cup. I was wondering if I was cupping it with what I was doing, but no, it cups naturally with Ruby Baby's pattern. So that's cool to see. Okay, going down the side here. Just continuing on. Okay, I pulled out some yarn to have some length going, and it got tangled. Wow. So now I gotta take out the tangle without knotting it. Oh my. Wowzers. Phew. I got the tangle out. Woo-hoo. Okay. So it happened again. What am I doing? It happened again. Let me take out this last thingy. It happened again. I must be missing a stitch, I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm missing a stitch. Uh, I'm skipping a stitch somewhere. I'm skipping something because when I get to the last one, you know what? Maybe that is my last stitch. And I've just been adding another stitch. Maybe that's what I did. I'm stitching in my last stitch already, thinking there's another stitch behind it. Is that what I'm doing? Maybe. But when I take out that last stitch I've made, there's a stitch up under it. So I guess I might have increased. I don't know. One, two, three. So Yeah, even though I made sure I had all four, it's it, I still missing. I'm not missing nothing. I don't know what's going on. Something going on. At that last stitch, this time with the cotton yarn. Okay, let me mark what row I'm on. Okay, started the next row. Started the next row. around on the other side of this ring. And then I'm going to mark this row so that I can know what row I'm on next. I'm trying to see. I guess I'll mark it with the stitch marker. So I could just count up from where I'm at. And then I guess I'll finish it tomorrow, maybe. Maybe I could get the rest of the rows done tomorrow. So far, this is a 3-day thing for me at the moment. That's fine. I am enjoying every stitch. Then I'll tell I'll get to tell Love and Every Stitch by Ruby Baby. I'll get to tell her that I followed her pattern verbatim this time. About the time. I might have to take another break before this ends. Maybe we'll see. You know what? I might, instead of pushing through this, I'm gonna stop it right now. Let me get my stitch marker. And I'll just mark it, and I'll just okay. So I'm not gonna finish this row today. I'm going to mark this row though. So I'll know what row that is. I think. Yeah. Well, my stitch marker's not working. Okay, there it is. Man, it was working. I tried it. Okay, there we go. Okay, that's on that row. This is this row. I'm not gonna push through that. I started feeling that in my arms, so I'm not pushing through that. We're gonna stop it. I'll pick it back up in the manana or whenever the next live stream. I'll wait. I'll probably wait and work on it during the live stream. Okay. Stretch out a bit, just a wee bit, and do some crochet stretches. Yay! Crochet stretches in. Alright. Got some crochet stretching in. Stop at row 5. I'm on row 5. So I put my stitch marker on row 4 so I could just count up from 4 to help clarify where I'm at in the pattern. Mm-hmm. Thanks for the chat. Making your choices of thumbs up or thumbs down, subscribing to the channel, and leaving your comments and such, participating in live streams, and watching the previous videos. I do have a couple of tutorials and some crochet videos. I have some crochet playlists. I got a crochet playlist. I have a how to knit entertaining video playlist for everyone. It's an after party, so all is invited. Whether you knit or not, it's quite entertaining. I got some music going on there. It's a whole party. I go through the steps of how to knit in that playlist. So, yeah, it's not just a tutorial, it's also entertaining. Um, my crochet videos are entertaining as well. More so than tutorials. So yeah, got that popping. along with some other things. Tutorial on how to locate the like or dislike options via on your big screen, using your remote control or your video console, however you're watching from your television. So I did create that and have that on the channel, um, as well as much more. So yeah. Also, once again, happy birthday, Leos. We in this thing. Whoa. All right. So, what did you stitch during this stitch stitch along during this live stream? How did you stretch? What did you stretch with? What did you use? What were your liquids that you intake during this live stream? Yeah, let me know. Yeah, I've been really implementing the resting and uh, during the crochet sessions recently. Uh, yeah, so breaking like every or resting every like hour or so for the most part, and in bet- anything less than that, yeah, I'll break. Like if I'm feeling it, just break, just resting. So for the most part, maybe an hour so far. Um, yeah, just really noticing that I needed to take breaks uh, during my crochet sessions. So yeah, that's what I'm implementing. Uh, so really taking note of that and applying those breaks and rests before getting back to it. I know it's a lot of crocheters that take breaks and stretch and do the crochet exercises. So thank you so much for sharing those exercises with me because I am utilizing them more and more now. Now that wrist thing, I saw somebody like bending their wrist and going like that. I don't do that one. Mm-mm. I don't do that one. The first time I did it, I was a bit zealous and did it. I overdid it, so I don't do that exercise. Cause I know that was one of the first ones I had learned, but it's not a good one for me, so I stopped doing that one. I actually do some uh, exercises that I saw recently. I don't know. I don't think it was specific to crocheting though. It was just in general crafting exercises. So those seem to be cohesive for me at the moment. I think I shared the post for you all to be able to partake in the exercises as well. So I probably won't be sharing these last couple of things I made. The last few things. Not any time. Well, it's not on the schedule. I don't have it scheduled to uh, photo photo shoot these last few items that I made. Not even the progress on my skirt, and it's so cute. It's so summery. As far as the colors go, now, uh, temperature wise, it might not be summery as far as temperature wise goes. The feel of the yarn. It looks like it's made with cotton though. I guess because I made it with a 4.5. It it looks like a cotton yarn, but it's a 4 weight.